Welcome to today's second quarterfinal round game. The winners are the Butler Bearettes, head coach Carolyn Wheeler, student athletes Mariah Knight and Ramaya White. Coach, comments please.
Survive in advance. Survive in advance.
Any questions from the media? On the front there, Jason.
Ramaya, you scored your team's last 10 points. Just tell me about the fourth quarter and the group you got into there.
Yeah, it was very hard going back and forth. The score was very close. And we were struggling on rebounding and fouling, so I just know I had to step up, get my team together, and just score.
On the corner over there.
Mariah, you went out with that injury and obviously came back in and played through it. What, I guess, mentally is going through your head when you're deciding if you're going to come back for your team or not?
It's the end of the season, so I'm not gonna miss the little ankle tweak. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss that one. It's fun.
Candace, can you comment on Ramaya down the stretch and just how clutch she was?
Yeah, she was calling for the ball, and she was getting frustrated when we weren't giving her the ball, which I loved it. Because the start of the season, she wouldn't have done that. But I've been on her since I've been at Butler about demanding the ball, and that's what she did. And our other players found a way to get it to her, and she capitalized.
Coach, it seemed like a little bit before that, she kind of floated out away from the basket some.
Yep.
Could you emphasize that, hey, get back in there where you belong? Is that
Yep.
the point of what you were wanting
She
to?
tends to do that too, so I get on her about that. But she knows where she's dominant, and she decided, no, I need to do this for my team, and that's what she did.
Right here.
In a slugfest like this, where it's just possession by possession, it's just so hard to score. I mean, what are you telling your team to try to get that? Because it seemed like it was impossible to score from the stretch.
Right. So yesterday at the end of the press conference, I said defense travels, and today our defense traveled. Michaela comes up with a huge charge. Malia Patrick comes up with a huge charge, and that's what just got us through it, because we knew it was going to be a dogfight. Kudos to Coach Thacker and his team. They're young, but they scrap, they claw, they play very, very, very hard. But we just decided we were just going to dig in, and they didn't want to go home. My 9 seniors did not want to go home tonight.
Up front.
Candace, you think back to the regional final even, this is really 3 straight games where you've found whatever it is to pull out these games in the fourth quarter. Has this team surprised you in that ability, or do you feel like
No.
you got some magical things happening here at the right time?
I definitely believe it's March, and that's what I told them. I told them before we started, it's March, crazier things happen, but I know what March feels like. If you just continue to stay with me, stick with me, I'll figure it out. And again, my 9 seniors do not want to go home, and several of them don't play, but they do not want to go home for whatever reason. They don't want to go home.
Any final questions?
Mariah, either player, I wonder if you might kind of speak to the feeling you all have with this. Like she said, it's March, and some special things are happening for you guys right now.
Yeah, like she said, nobody wants to go home. Like, who wants to go home? Would you rather play or go home? I think we would rather play, so that's what we're doing.
Same with the ankle tweak. I'd rather play than sit on the bench and hurt. She can hurt that. I can hurt on the court.
Coach Wheeler, congratulations to you and the Bearettes. Good luck in the Final Four.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah, you take one. I just understand. You got your book, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No problem. Don't get that, right? All right. Yep. All right.